Welcome to Lodge with Peace, where extraordinary escapes become unforgettable stories, as we unveil Shebara Island Resort, Red Sea Global's newest private island sanctuary. Imagine stepping off your private helicopter onto a pristine isle that feels both wild and meticulously crafted. In the next 90 minutes, we'll guide you through every facet of this jewel in the Red Sea. Exterior first impression. Witness the grand arrival, architectural marvels, and those wow moments that take your breath away. Room tour. Step inside your private suite or villa, where bespoke decor, cutting-edge technology, and ocean view terraces redefine home away from home. Dining. Savor the resort's farm-to-sea ethos across 7 signature venues, each a stage for world-class chefs and immersive culinary experiences. Amenities. From the award-winning spa and fitness studio to pulse-pounding water sports and family-friendly adventures, every desire is anticipated. Service. Meet the butlers, concierges, and wellness guides who elevate hospitality into an art form, anticipating your needs before you even know them. Value proposition. Learn why Shebara's exclusivity, sustainability commitments, and tailored experiences deliver an unmatched return on every investment of time and money. Location. Discover the island's remote coordinates, its vibrant marine and desert ecosystems, and the seamless journey from Jeddah or Riyadh. Exterior. First impression. Gateway and arrival experience. Helipad and yacht marina. Imagine touching down on a glass-floored helipad, where beneath your feet, the coral reef fans out like a living tapestry, dotted with darting reef fish and the occasional sea turtle. The entire structure is suspended over the water, supported by minimalist titanium stilts, and glows at night with soft LEDs that reflect the color of the tide. Just steps away, the private marina unfurls in a gentle curve, housing more than 40 yacht berths. Super yachts with polished mahogany decks drift against the backdrop of an amber-hued sunset, while electric water taxis and tenders await to whisk guests around the archipelago. Staff greet you not with formality but familiarity, offering freshly chilled pomegranate juice or Saudi rose water as your luggage disappears discreetly into an awaiting cart. Grand Drive and porte-cochere. From the dock or helipad, guests are transported via silent electric carts along a palm-lined driveway where desert jasmines bloom in sculptural arrangements. Sculpted lanterns and hammered bronze flicker softly at twilight, casting star-like patterns onto the pathway. As you reach the main entry point, the porte-cochere rises like a desert crown, crafted entirely of hand-cut coral stone by local artisans. The canopy's carved fretwork casts dynamic shadows across the entry floor as sunlight shifts throughout the day. Your chauffeur opens the door, presenting you with a cool towel infused with frankincense and myrrh, while the scent of oud subtly drifts on the breeze. Bell's staff appear almost invisibly, greeting you by name and escorting you beneath the shelter of elegance. Architectural statement, design philosophy. Inspired by Red Sea marine geometry and Bedouin tent forms, juxtaposition of fluid curves with sharp cantilevers. Sustainability at the core. Solar reflective roof tiles, passive cooling wind towers, and 100% desalinated water reuse. Facade details. Faceted white stone that shifts hue throughout the day, from rose pink at dawn to pearl gray at dusk. Floor-to-ceiling glass mullions offering 270-degree panorama of sea, reef, and desert. Arrival lobby and reception. Double-height atrium. Walls clad in sinuous onyx panels, backlit to mimic shifting tides. Suspended chandelier of recycled Murano glass bubbles that cascade from the ceiling like rising pearls. Guest touchpoints. Welcome ritual. Arabic coffee poured at an alabaster console, accompanied by a fragrant date and cardamom amuse-bouche. Digital check-in via a minimalist tablet, seamlessly linked to your room's personal AI butler. First impressions of scale and ambience. Sightlines and vistas. Unobstructed views across the lobby to the glimmering Red Sea. Floor detailing subtly directs the eye toward the horizon. Sonic ambience. Curated soundscape blending Gulf seabird calls, distant waves, and a bespoke instrumental score recorded in Vienna. Atmospheric touches. Cool, misting troughs at entry to offset desert heat. Subtle oud and amber scent diffused through air handling units. The wow factor. Hidden courtyard reveal. As you round a corner, there's a plunge into a lush palm oasis, an intimate infinity pool seemingly suspended above the sea. Glass balustrades vanish at corners, creating an effect of water dripping into the horizon. Signature installation. A kinetic sculpture of Arabic calligraphy in stainless steel, rotating slowly above the courtyard, visible from every angle. Material palette and craftsmanship. Premium finishes. Locally quarried coral stone and driftwood textured oak flooring, hand-polished to reflect sunlight. Brushed brass accents and deep patina bronze fixtures, each piece forged by Saudi artisans. Artisanal details. Hand-woven Bedouin textiles lining lounge alcoves, dyed with natural pigments sourced from Farasan Islands. Custom glasswork by Murano masters integrated into balustrades and lighting fixtures. Lighting and nighttime experience. Architectural illumination. Soft uplighting accentuates the lobby's onyx walls and exterior facades, transitioning hues to mirror tidal movements. Underwater LED arrays at the helipad and marina shift between coral pink and sapphire blue as evening falls. Mood and safety. Pathway lanterns with dimmatic controls ensure guest safety without disrupting the starlit sky. Subtle in-floor lighting along boardwalks highlights reef formations without disturbing marine life. Landscaping and natural integration. Native flora. Sculptural desert jasmines, goff trees, and frankincense shrubs planted to create microclimates and shaded retreats. Living green walls at entry and pool perimeters, irrigated with recycled desalinated water. Water features. Reflecting pools and misting fountains echo the Red Sea's ebb and flow, guiding guests toward communal areas. Natural rock outcroppings incorporated into pathways, reinforcing the island's geological heritage. Sustainability and environmental design. Passive cooling strategies. Wind towers and cross-ventilation corridors reduce reliance on mechanical air conditioning. Solar reflective roofing materials lower interior temperatures by up to 12 degrees Celsius during peak summer. Conservation initiatives. Corals transplanted to underwater nurseries at helipad foundations to support reef restoration. Rainwater harvesting collected and filtered for landscape irrigation and fountain systems. Orientation and wayfinding. Interactive signage. Digital wayfinding kiosks with touchless sensor controls and multi-language support, English, Arabic, Mandarin. Personalized guest itineraries displayed on arrival screens, synced with the island app. Natural landmarks. Subtle ground inlays and sculpted boulders serve as intuitive directional markers toward dining, spa, and villa clusters. Night sky alignment points calibrated to local star constellations, offering navigational cues and cultural context. Room tour, category overview and key differentiators. Sunrise Suites, 100 square Emer. Floor-to-ceiling glass walls facing due east, capturing the first rays over the reef. Freestanding terrazzo tub on a private terrace, with retractable shading to go from open-air spa to intimate cocoon. In-room bar, stocked with Red Sea-inspired botanical tonics, an espresso virtuo line, and a curated selection of single-estate teas. Sunset Suites, 110 square emer. West-facing glass facade, ideal for cocktail hour against fiery skies. Dual-zone climate control for simultaneous day and night temperature settings. A concealed vanity area with Swarovski crystal inlaid mirror and ambient makeup lighting. 2-bedroom reef residences, 220 square emer. 2 master bedrooms, each with an ensuite rain shower and overwater views. Central living pavilion with retractable sliding walls, opening fully onto a private infinity plunge pool. Dedicated guest powder room, wine cabinet with temperature-controlled zones, and a teakwood dining table for 6. Crescent Island Villa, 450 square emers. Entirely freestanding, perched on stilts 5 meters above the sea. Crescent-shaped private deck with twin plunge pools on each wing. Master suite with a rotating bed that swings from ocean view to reef view at the touch of a button. Service pavilion staffed 24/7 by a private butler and chef. Arrival and unpacking experience. Personalized welcome amenity. As you unlock your suite via biometric scan, discover a handcrafted wooden box engraved with your initials, containing a leather travel pouch, locally carved sandalwood diffuser, and a handwritten welcome note from your villa host. Wardrobe and luggage handling. Luggage is discreetly whisked away for unpacking. Wardrobe racks automatically adjust humidity to preserve fine fabrics. Fine art closet lattices backlit with adjustable wavelengths to protect delicate silks and linens. Digital control center, a tablet preloaded with your preferences, temperature, lighting scenes, e.g. dusk tranquility, focus mode, minibar restock schedules, and daily turn-down service notes. Living area and decor details, spatial planning. Open-plan living flows seamlessly into the terrace. A central floating sofa island allows 360-degree views without obstruction. Custom rugs hand-woven by Bedouin artisans, inspired by the coral patterns of the Red Sea floor. Material palette, driftwood textured oak flooring, polished to reflect gentle ripples of light. Accent walls of raw-cut onyx behind the media console, backlit for ambient glow. Art and accents, original works by contemporary Saudi artists, sculptural glass seahorses, photographic triptychs of desert dunes, sculptural coffee table books on marine biology, architecture, and local folklore. Sleeping quarters and bedding. Mattress and linens, hypoallergenic, 400 thread count Egyptian cotton sateen sheets infused with cooling aloe technology. Custom engineered pocket spring mattress with adjustable firmness zones controlled via the room tablet. Headboard and lighting, upholstered headboard in ocean blue velvet with concealed reading lamps and touch-activated nightlight strips. Nighttime aromatherapy. Pillow mist option blending lavender, frankincense, and a hint of citrus, dispensed through micro-diffusers in each corner. Bathroom and wellness features. Shower and bath, dual rain shower heads, 1 overhead waterfall, 1 wall-mounted monsoon. Freestanding soaking tub of brushed Carrara marble, set on the terrace for open sky bathing. Spa-grade fixtures. Taps and controls in brushed gold titanium, pressure balanced to simulate rainfall patterns from the Gulf monsoon cycle. Integrated chromotherapy lighting in the shower floor, cycling through gentle blues and greens. Organic amenities. Exclusive Red Sea Global Shebara line, pomegranate seed oil soap, aloe and mint shampoo, desert rose body lotion. In-room scent diffuser with 6 curated blends, e.g. Dawn Orchid, Spice Souk, refillable at the spa. Terrace and private pool, where applicable. Infinity plunge pool, water temperature maintained at 28 degrees year-round. Edge overflows into a reflecting trough, creating a zero-edge effect. Outdoor lounge. weatherproof teakwood daybed and powder-coated aluminum lounge chairs with plush cushions. Retractable pergola with automated misting nozzles and ultraviolet filtered canopy. Alfresco dining and barbecue, built-in gas grill with granite prep surface, portable tabletop smoker for island fresh seafood, smart table that records dietary notes from your dining reservations and suggests pairings. Technology and connectivity. High-speed Wi-Fi, dedicated 1 gigabit per second metric line per suite with redundant satellite backup. Smart home integration, voice-activated control, English, Arabic, for lights, blinds, music, and do not disturb signs. Multi-zone Sonos sound system tuned by an in-house acoustic engineer. Entertainment, 75-inch OLED TV with Netflix, Amazon Prime, and bespoke Red Sea Global Cinema streaming of documentaries and live events. Wireless charging surfaces embedded in side tables and desk. Personalization and extras. Turn-down service. Evening chocolate truffle on a mother-of-pearl tray. Bespoke bedtime tea blend, pillow selection refresh. In-suite spa treatments. Massage table that folds out from beneath the floor with integrated heating elements. Aromatherapy steam cabinet for private hammam-style rituals. Butler and concierge. Each suite has a 1:4 butler to guest ratio, service available 24/7. Butler smartphone carries guest profile, birthday, food allergies, preferred pillow scent, etc. In-room wellness and sustainability. Eco-conscious amenities. Zero plastic bath products in refillable dispensers. Organic cotton towels dyed with natural pigments. Energy-saving HVAC system with occupancy sensors and adaptive temperature zoning. Wellness features. Air purification system with HEPA filters and essential oil diffusers tuned to local aromatics. In-suite yoga mat, meditation cushions, and guided breathwork audio accessible via the room tablet. Safety and security features. In-room safes and access control. Biometric lock safes concealed in cabinetry and digital door locks with encrypted keycards. Emergency preparedness. Clearly marked evacuation routes, wall-mounted AED units, and nightly safety briefings via in-suite tablet. Privacy safeguards. Soundproofed walls and blackout drapes. Remote-controlled privacy screens for floor-to-ceiling windows. Accessibility and inclusivity. Universal design elements. Roll-in showers with adjustable bench seating, grab bars, and handheld shower heads. Sensory support. Visual alarm strobes, tactile wayfinding strips, and complementary assistive listening devices. Adaptive bedding options. Height-adjustable beds, pressure relief mattresses, and customizable pillow menus for guests with mobility or sensory needs. Service and maintenance response. Rapid response team. Dedicated in-villa maintenance staff on standby 24/7, with average response time under 10 minutes. Seamless reporting. One-touch service request on the room tablet for housekeeping, technical support, or guest services. Preventive maintenance. Daily system health checks for critical infrastructure, HVAC, electrical, plumbing, to anticipate and resolve issues proactively. Dining. Culinary philosophy and sourcing. Farm-to-sea ethos. Commitment to 100% traceability. Fresh catch delivered daily from local fishermen at Farasan Marina. Heirloom produce from on-island hydroponic farms and heritage grains sourced from Omani mountain villages. Sustainability practices. Zero-waste kitchens equipped with composting units. Leftover vegetable peels repurposed for biogas. Collaborative agreements with nearby pearl farms for discarded shells, which are ground into calcium-rich soil amendments for the botanical nursery. Global inspiration, local heart. Executive Chef Maria L. Zane, trained at El Cellar de Can Roca, infuses Mediterranean techniques with Saudi Arabian spice blends, sumac, black lime, and desert rose pepper. Monthly culinary exchange, inviting guest chefs from Michelin-starred kitchens, e.g. Atelier Crène, Noma, for limited edition residencies. Main dining venues: Coral Hearth. Ambience and design. Housed in a vaulted pavilion with undulating ceiling panels mimicking coral branches. Windows frameless, offering panoramic reef vistas. Central open hearth with custom-designed cast-iron grates, where fire-kissed meats and seafood are cooked tableside. Signature experiences. From the Reef tasting menu. 6 courses showcasing reef species. Reef cod ceviche with citrus foam. Lobster tail grilled over charcoal. Parrotfish medallions with date glaze. Saffron-infused matafi peanuts. House roasted peanuts dusted in Spanish saffron and smoked sea salt, served as a palate teaser. Beverage pairings. In-house sommelier curates pairings from a cellar of 5,000-plus bottles, featuring rare Saudi Syrah, Lebanese Chateau Moussar, and Portuguese Madeira. Dune's Edge, ambience and design. Perched on the island's dune ridge, open air setting under canopies of woven palm fronds. Lantern-lit trellis paths and sand-toned textiles evoke a Bedouin camp reimagined. Menu highlights: smoked camel tenderloin, slow-roasted over datewood embers, served with za'atar jus and wild mint yogurt. Spiced quinoa pilaf, red quinoa tossed with candied dates, toasted almonds, and sumac. Rosewater orange blossom panna cotta, light, fragrant finish. Interactive stations. Live meze bar with a variety of muhammara, mutabal, and labna infused with local honey. Street food carts offering shawarma, roulades, and falafel bites, rotated nightly among Levantine, North African, and Gulf styles. The Lagoon Grill, ambience and design. Built on stilts above a secluded lagoon, retractable glass floor panels reveal rays and parrotfish swimming below. Nautical theme with rope-wound lanterns, driftwood furnishings, and aquamarine accents. Menu highlights: whole red snapper en papillote, steamed with ginger, lemongrass, and kaffir lime leaves. Black rice risotto, infused with cuttlefish ink, dotted with calamari ribbons and microgreens. Grilled king prawns, marinated in chili lime oil, served on banana leaf platters. Signature cocktails: Sea Breeze Mirage, gin, cucumber, sea salt syrup, and a float of coral-hued pomelo foam. Pearl Diver, vodka, snow pea cordial with an edible silver pearl garnish. Specialty and themed dining. Underwater dining dome, a transparent geodesic pod submerged 2 meters below sea level off the North Jetty. Unbroken views of reef life. Culinary journey. Chef's choice multi-course menu synchronized with the marine lighting cycle. Cool blue hues during fish activity, warmer ambers as night falls. Tasting elements. Sea urchin sabayon on coral crisp. Octopus carpaccio with pink peppercorn dust. Beachside lantern feast. Private beach cove lit by hundreds of floating lanterns and tiki torches. Experience. Communal table seating up to 12 guests. Served family style with grilled whole fish, roasted date palms, and meze platters. Live oud performance and spoken word poetry between courses. Sky-high sunset dinner. Rooftop helipad converted nightly into a 2-table dining perch 30 meters above sea level. Menu and service. Chef-hosted 4-course tasting menu featuring rare ingredients. White truffle risotto, Wagyu beef carpaccio with micro herbs, saffron poached scallops. Sommelier-delivered wine pours timed with the golden hour. Private and in-suite dining. In-suite breakfast. Customization. Breakfast mood board on your room tablet, energy boost, light and refreshing, or decadent indulgence. Options range from acai bowls topped with local honeycomb to truffle scrambled eggs served tableside on your terrace. Chef at home experience. Service. Renowned guest chefs available for private bookings. Full kitchen setup in your villa. Custom menu planning from thematic Damascus-style banquets to Japanese omakase. Romantic beach picnic. Service and setup. Secluded shoreline alcove prepared with plush cushions, linen throws, and a wicker picnic hamper. Curated picnic menu including house smoked salmon, artisanal cheeses, seasonal fruits, and chilled rosé served in crystal flutes. Beverage and lounge experiences. Pearl Lounge and Cigar Terrace. Ambiance. Library-style lounge with leather Chesterfield sofas, mahogany bookshelves, and a curated selection of rare cigars. Open terrace overlooking the helipad with bar service specializing in aged whiskeys and cognacs. Highlights: Tobacco Flight. 3 single estate cigars paired with a flight of port, Armagnac, and peated scotch. Aperitivo Hour. Mediterranean-inspired snacks and spritz variations. Reef Bar. Ambiance. Built into the reef's edge, bar stools suspended over shallow water, illuminated from below by gentle LED lighting. Signature cocktails. Bioluminescence. Gin infused with blue pea flower, tonic, and a dash of luminescent liqueur. Coral Crush. Rum, passion fruit puree, beetroot syrup topped with edible coral-shaped sugar garnish. Dietary and wellness focus. Health-forward menus. Gluten-free, vegan, and low FODMAP options across every venue. Wellness Bowl Program. Customizable grain bowls, nutrient-dense smoothies, and adaptogen-infused elixirs. Allergy and medical support. Dedicated dietary specialist on call 24/7 to create bespoke menus for guests with allergies, diabetes, or other medical dietary needs. Nutrition workshops. Weekly Chef's Table interactive session. Learn to craft healthy versions of regional specialties using island-grown produce. Culinary events and programming. Weekly highlights. Sunrise Juice Bar. Beachside pop-up offering cold-pressed juices and smoothie flights each morning. Sunset Tapas Fleet. Floating barge serving small plates and shisha sessions at dusk. Moonlit Dessert Cart. Mobile trolley wandering the resort after dinner, offering homemade gelatos, macarons, and chocolate truffles. Guest Chef Series. Monthly residencies. Intimate 6-seat dinners with Q&A and cooking demonstrations. Culinary School. On-site cooking academy for guests, covering everything from Arabic mezza to French pastry techniques. Certificate program available upon completion. Private chef and mixology workshops. Exclusive chef's table. Intimate 8-seat culinary counter experiences with Chef Maria L. Zane, featuring hands-on preparation and plating techniques. Seasonal ingredient deep dives. Learn to fillet reef fish, craft infused oils, and balance Gulf spice profiles. Mixology masterclasses. Led by in-house cocktail curator, guests craft signature drinks like Coral Crush and Sea Breeze Mirage. Private tasting flights of rare local spirits, paired with custom garnishes and aromatic infusions. Tea and tonic programs. Spice-infused brews matched to tasting notes. from desert rose pepper to saffron tea. Artisanal mocktail workshops featuring native botanicals and seasonal fruit preservatives. Community and cultural culinary initiatives. Farasan Flavor Lab, collaborative pop-up kitchen with local fishermen and farmers, exploring traditional Farasan recipes and modern adaptations. Guest participation in seafood preservation techniques and za'atar blending sessions. Culinary conservation series, workshops on sustainable fishing practices and reef-safe seafood selection. Partnerships with marine biologists for hands-on coral reef cooking demonstrations, using farmed seaweed and invasive species removal recipes. Amenities: the Shebara Spa and Wellness Sanctuary. Architectural setting: nestled in a private cove, the spa pavilion features a fluid roofline inspired by wave crests. Floor-to-ceiling windows dissolve the boundary with the Red Sea. Exterior lush gardens of native aromatics, jasmine, frankincense shrubs feed the air diffusion system. Thermal suite and hydrotherapy. Crystal salt grotto. Himalayan salt walls infused with ionic minerals, warm mist humidifiers, and reclined salt stone loungers. Floating pool. Saltwater flotation pod with zero-gravity support overlooking the reef. Cold plunge and sauna circuit. Contrast therapy sequence with cedar Finnish sauna, 90 degrees Celsius eucalyptus steam room, 45 degrees Celsius, and ice-misted Nordic plunge pool. Signature treatments: Red Sea Coral Ritual, 120 minutes, exfoliation with ground coral reef granules blended with Dead Sea mud, followed by a rhythmic compression massage using warmed basalt stones. Desert Rose Renewal, 90 minutes, rosehip oil body wrap, honey and argan scalp therapy, and rose petal steam inhalation. Pearl Elixir Facial, 75 minutes, nano pearl peptide mask, LED light therapy tuned to cellular regeneration wavelengths, and lymphatic drainage massage. Mind-body classes, sunrise yoga on clifftop deck, vinyasa flow as the sun rises over the horizon. Qigong and breathwork, gentle meditative movements in the crystal salt grotto. Sound bath ceremonies, live crystal bowls and gong sessions under a Bedouin-style tent. Fitness center and movement studio, state-of-the-art gym, 2 levels, cardio loft with panoramic sea views, and strength studio with techno gym equipment. Personal training pods with AR-guided workouts tailored to your fitness profile. Movement and dance studio, floor-to-ceiling mirrors, sprung wooden floors, and full ballet bar. Daily classes, bar fitness, contemporary dance, aerial yoga, silk hammocks suspended from glass ceiling. Recovery zone, Normatec compression boots, sequential leg compression to enhance circulation. Hydro massage beds, dry deck hydrojets for muscle loosening. Cryotherapy chamber, 3-minute sessions at -110 degrees Celsius for accelerated recovery. Aquatic experiences, Infinity Edge main pool, 50-meter length, heated to 28 degrees Celsius with a submerged lounge shelf and swim-up bar. Kids Lagoon Pool, shallow interactive pool with coral reef play sculptures, gentle jets, and a mini water slide. Supervised kids aqua fitness classes. Adults-only rooftop pool. Underground water mist lounge, private cabanas with plunge pools, and DJ-curated sunset chill sessions. Private beach coves, 10 secluded beach alcoves, each with sunbeds, cabanas, and dedicated beach attendants. Water sports racks stocked with kayaks, stand-up paddleboards, and Hobie cats. Marine and Adventure Center, diving and snorkeling. Potty. 5-star dive center offering resort certification courses, advanced wreck diving, and night dive safaris. Guided reef snorkel tours with marine biologist commentary, glass-bottom kayak options. Water sports activities, flyboarding and jet lev. Thrill seekers can rocket above the sea surface. Electric surfboards and sea bobs, silent eco-friendly exploration of underwater caves. kite surfing and windsurfing. Instruction and rental with world-class wind conditions. On-island adventures, desert safari and sandboarding, 4x4 excursions across ochre dunes ending in private dune-top picnic. E-bike mangrove tours, guided rides through the island's protected mangrove channels. Falconry demonstrations, interactive sessions with trained desert falcons on the North Shore. Family and children's programs. Kids Club, ages 4 through 12. Daily themed activities, coral reef science, Bedouin crafts, Arabic storytelling sessions. Dedicated playrooms with Lego stations, VR educational experiences, and mini cinema. Teen Lounge, ages 13 through 17. Gaming consoles, music production studio, sand volleyball court, and beach bonfire evenings. Family experiences. Marine biology camp. Family snorkeling safaris paired with reef restoration volunteer programs. Family cooking class. Hands-on sessions in the culinary school, creating child-friendly Gulf-inspired dishes. Stargazing nights. Telescopes and astrophysicist-led sky tours on the beach. Retail and boutiques. Shebara Boutique. Curated resort wear, linen kaftans, local artisan jewelry, bespoke sun hats. Wellness shop, retail of spa signature products, coral calcium body scrub, pearl peptide serums, aromatic diffusers. Art and souvenir gallery, limited edition prints by visiting artists, handmade ceramics, and Farasan-sourced handicrafts. Equipment and essentials, snorkel sets, underwater cameras, and beach bags available for purchase or rental. Bespoke gifting service, customized gift boxes, dates, local honey, pearl trinkets arranged and shipped worldwide. Cultural and enrichment activities, on-island museum and archaeology tours, guided visits to the subterranean gallery beneath the lobby, ancient tools, ceramics, and maritime artifacts. Botanical garden walks, eco-guide-led tours of the nursery and reforestation plots with seed planting workshops. Creative workshops, photography masterclass, techniques for capturing reef and desert landscapes with pro photographers. Music at dusk, oud and darbuka lessons in an open-air amphitheater. Evening entertainment, sea sounds concerts, curated world music performances on the main lagoon stage. Outdoor cinema, weekly film screenings on the beach with gourmet popcorn and cocktails. Health and medical services, 24/7 clinic and medical concierge, on-site doctor, nurse, and telehealth connection to Jeddah's leading hospitals. Emergency evacuation plan with dedicated helicopter. Wellness assessments, in-depth health screening, biometric analysis, posture and gait evaluation, nutritional consultation, personalized wellness plan integrating spa, fitness, and nutrition. Sustainability and conservation programs. Reef restoration workshops, guided coral nursery tours, and volunteer reef planting sessions in partnership with KAUST researchers. Water and energy management. Real-time dashboard displaying island-wide water desalination output and solar energy production. Waste reduction initiatives. On-site composting facility turning organic kitchen waste into fertilizer for botanical gardens. Carbon offset concierge. Personalized carbon footprint reports and optional contributions to local mangrove reforestation projects. Private events and group bookings, beachfront weddings and celebrations, customizable ceremony setups, floating floral arches, lantern-lit aisles, and choreographed fireworks. Corporate retreats and incentives, meeting rooms with modular seating, high-speed connectivity, and breakout cabins for team building. Social gatherings and filming. Dedicated event team coordinating logistics for photo shoots, editorial campaigns, and intimate soirees. Catering and theming, tailored menus and decor themes, from Bedouin-inspired tents to underwater gala dinners. Transportation and transfer services, private yacht charters, fleet of luxury cruisers and high-speed tenders, complete with captain and crew. Helicopter and seaplane transfers, VIP transfers from JED and RUH with bespoke welcome lounge services and seamless customs clearance. Limousine and ground services, luxury sedans and electric carts at your disposal, including city transfers and scenic island loops. Future electric hydrofoils, scheduled trials of next-gen zero-emission hydrofoils linking Shebara with neighboring islands. Membership and loyalty experiences, Circle of Pearls membership, tiered benefits silver, gold, platinum, with complimentary room upgrades, late checkout, and private event invites. Exclusive previews, early access to new property openings, villa launches, and limited edition experiences. Member-only wellness programs, annual retreat packages, personalized health assessments, and priority spa bookings. Referral and partnership rewards, points for each guest referral and collaborations with luxury travel advisors for complimentary add-ons. Service, the Shebara service. Philosophy, heart of hospitality. Rooted in Saudi tradition of generosity, karam, and the Bedouin spirit of welcoming, diafa. Staff trained in emotional intelligence excellence to sense unspoken needs, from adjusting lighting when you pause while reading, to offering a bespoke tea blend when you linger over the menu. Empowerment and decentralization. Frontline staff hold discretionary joy tokens to surprise guests, extra spa minutes, private dining upgrades, or a sunset cruise. AI-backed guest profiles synthesize preferences, pillow types, dietary restrictions, excursion history, so every interaction feels bespoke. Arrival and concierge services. Pre-arrival engagement. 2 weeks before arrival, guests receive a dream questionnaire via the Island app. Special occasions, preferred scents, must-see activities, and even favorite childhood foods. A dedicated concierge curates a personalized itinerary from spa timings to cultural excursions shared in an interactive PDF. VIP welcome team, greeted at helipad marina by a Shebara host who escorts you through fast-track immigration and directly to your suite. Luggage unpacking and garment pressing completed before your first night's turndown. 24/7 multi-channel concierge, reachable via in-suite tablet, Island app chat, WhatsApp, or voice call. Planet meetings, concierge sits down with you daily over coffee to update your next day schedule. Butler and villa host services, butler profile and ratio, 1 butler per 4 guests, each with specialized training in mixology, floral design, and etiquette. Personalized rituals, morning tea and news briefing, delivered on your terrace at your chosen time with printed headlines, weather, and bespoke tea blend. Afternoon refresh, chilled face cloth, seasonal fruit plate, and optional power nap turn-down setup. Evening turn-down, choice of pillow, bedtime reading lamp settings, and scented pillow mist. In Villa Extras, butler arranged private beach bonfire, impromptu sunset sail, or midnight dessert trolley, surprise birthday or anniversary touches, cake, rose petals, musician performance. Housekeeping and turn-down, discreet excellence, quiet service hours are observed, rooms serviced while guests are at dining or activities unless otherwise requested. Green housekeeping, optional light service program to minimize water usage, towels and linens replaced only upon request. Signature touches, hand-folded origami coral sculptures on bed, locally pressed flower petals in bathroom, and nightly aromatherapy choices. Spa and wellness staff, therapist. Expertise, internationally certified masseurs and estheticians, plus local healers versed in traditional Arabian remedies. Wellness concierge, guides guests through treatment selections based on health questionnaire and lifestyle goals. Beyond the spa, daily check-in calls post-treatment to adjust future sessions, ensure recovery, and recommend complementary classes or therapies. F&B service excellence. Sommelier and beverage team. Sommeliers pair every meal with a wine, sake, or non-alcoholic option mapped to your flavor profile. Signature tea and tonic pairing menus for non-alcoholic guests. Spice-infused brews matched to tasting notes. Restaurant hosts and servers. Guest preferences logged after each meal. Favorite cut of meat, ideal steak temperature, and seating location. Interactive tableside presentations. Plating explanations, ingredient sourcing stories, and personalized tasting notes. In-villa dining teams. Chef and server arrive in silent service attire, setting up per your plan and cleaning up afterward without intrusion. Activity and excursion guides. Marine biologists and eco-guides lead snorkeling and diving tours, providing real-time marine taxonomy and reef conservation insights. Cultural ambassadors speak Arabic, English, and at least 2 other languages. Offer storytelling sessions about Farasan history, pearl diving heritage, and Bedouin customs. Adventure specialists, certified dune driving instructors, kite surfing coaches, and falconry masters, all accredited by international bodies. Safety and comfort. Guides carry emergency medical kits, satellite communicators, and provide daily weather and sea condition briefings. Guest feedback and continuous improvement. Real-time insights. After every service touchpoint, guests are invited via tablet to rate and comment. Instant flags allow managers to intervene proactively. Post-stay follow-up. Within 48 hours of departure, guests receive a personalized video recap of their stay, highlight reels, favorite meals, and bespoke thank you message from the general manager. Loyalty and recognition. Repeat guests receive Circle of Pearls status, unlocking additional joy tokens, free room upgrades, and exclusive event invitations. Technology and innovation services. Digital concierge. Enhancements. AI-driven island app updates in real time, predictive activity prompts based on weather, occupancy, and personal preferences. Virtual reality previews of excursions and events accessible via in-villa VR headset. Seamless connectivity, 1 Gbps symmetric Wi-Fi with auto-switch failover to satellite link. Secure VPN options for business travelers. Smart environment control. Adaptive lighting and climate systems learn guest habits, automatically adjusting temperature, lighting scenes, and music throughout the day. Event and meeting services. Bespoke event planning. Dedicated event coordinators for weddings, corporate retreats, and milestone celebrations. Full logistics, permits, and vendor management included. State-of-the-art venues. Amphitheater, glass floor ballroom, boardrooms with video conferencing, and private beach event spaces, equipped with modular staging and AV support. Signature elements. Aerial drone cinematography, fireworks choreography, themed culinary concepts, and customized guest gifting services. Safety and security protocols. 24/7 security operations. On-island control center with CCTV coverage, perimeter sensors, and mobile patrol units. Health and emergency services. On-site clinic staffed by a physician and nurse. Helicopter evacuation protocol linked to Jeddah leading hospitals. Guest privacy safeguards. Discreet guest entry points, encrypted guest communications, and privacy screens for villas and pools. Community and cultural programs. Farasan cultural collaborations. Regular workshops with local artisans, basket weaving, pottery, and Bedouin jewelry making. Marine conservation initiatives. Guest-led reef restoration dives, citizen science snorkel tours, and collaboration with KAUST researchers. Educational outreach. youth hospitality training programs for Farasan Islanders, scholarship funds and apprenticeship pathways within Red Sea Global. Value proposition: unmatched exclusivity and privacy. Entire island concept. With only 75 bespoke accommodations across 10 villa clusters, no more than 200 guests inhabit the island at any one time, ensuring intimate spaces and unobstructed privacy. 10 private beach coves guarantee your own stretch of sand, serviced by discreet beach attendants, without crossover of other parties. Tailored itineraries. Every guest receives a custom island narrative at arrival, a printed heirloom booklet outlining your personal schedule, from spa treatments to marine dives, curated around your interests and rhythms. Limited edition experiences. Monthly Aurora Nights excursion, a small group yacht voyage 50 kilometers offshore to witness rare bioluminescent blooms, capped at 12 guests per voyage. Private Sound of Silence meditation retreat in a remote desert dune amphitheater, exclusive to Circle of Pearls loyalty members. Return on well-being and transformation. Holistic wellness framework. Integrated wellness assessments at arrival and departure measure biometric markers, heart rate variability, sleep quality, stress indices, demonstrating measurable improvements post-stay. Personalized wellness roadmaps, co-created with your spa and fitness concierge, include at-home rituals and follow-up virtual consultations. Emotional memory architecture. Neurosensory triggers, signature scents, curated playlists, bespoke lighting cues are designed to anchor positive emotional states, creating lasting memory recall long after departure. Post-stay mood capsules, digital packages containing your favorite spa blends, music tracks, and a photo montage delivered to your email to reignite the Shebara experience at home. Cultural and environmental impact. Community empowerment. Over 60% of staff sourced from Farasan communities. Local artisans feature in every design element, generating sustainable livelihoods. Revenue sharing with village cooperatives supports schools, healthcare clinics, and coral reef restoration programs. Carbon neutral commitment. On island, solar arrays produce 70% of the resort's energy. Remaining needs offset through certified carbon credits in local mangrove reforestation projects. Fleet of electric hydrofoils and golf carts reduces emissions. All guest transfers measured and transparently reported in your green footprint post-stay summary. Conservation collaborations. Partnerships with King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, KAUST, and the Royal Commission for Alula for ongoing marine biology research, guest participation reef surveys, and coral nurseries. Financial value and comparative positioning. Cost per experience analysis. Standard one-bedroom sunrise suite starts at $2,500 per night, inclusive of all dining venues, non-motorized water sports, and wellness classes. When compared to comparable ultra-luxury resorts, example Oman's Alila Jabal Akhdar, Maldives' Vela Private Island, Shebara delivers higher staff-to-guest ratios, more exclusive excursions, and deeper cultural programming at roughly equivalent nightly rates. All-inclusive versus a la carte. 3-tiered sapphire, pearl, and diamond packages bundle accommodations with F&B credits, spa allowances, and private charter hours, offering discounts of up to 25% versus pay-as-you-go pricing. Example: a 5-night diamond stay yields $2,000 US$ spa credit, 4 hours of private yacht charter, and unlimited specialty venue dining, translating to an effective per-day saving of $1,200 US$ on comparable a la carte bookings. Intellectual and social capital gains. Expert-led learning. Inclusion in the Shebara Scholar Series, guests receive complimentary access to master classes in marine conservation, Bedouin history, and sustainable design, led by global experts and local luminaries. Networking events, intimate gatherings with visiting chefs, conservationists, and thought leaders, enabling meaningful social connections. Influencer and media exposure, destination of choice for high-profile editorial shoots, Vogue Arabia, Architectural Digest, and Condé Nast Traveler. Guests often gain insider access to upcoming launches and media activations. Social media amplification, Shebara's branded hashtag campaigns, example, Shebara Sunrise, have generated over 10 million impressions, offering earned media value for guests sharing their experiences. Loyalty and long-term benefits. Circle of Pearls membership. Automatic enrollment for stays of 3 nights or more. Benefits include room upgrades, late checkout, and personalized welcome amenities. Tiered milestones. Silver, 5 nights, Gold, 15 nights, Platinum, 30 nights. Unlock progressive privileges such as private chef dinners, full island buyout options, and complimentary excursions. Reciprocal access. Membership extends to sister properties within the Red Sea Global Portfolio, Amala, the Red Sea Project Inland Resorts, and the marina at Alula, ensuring a diverse, ultra-luxury continuum. Future value proposition. Early bird invitations to new island openings in phases 2 and 3 at preferential rates, often before public booking windows, enabling guests to experience the next frontiers of luxury first. Added value programming and customization. Special occasion enhancement. Turnkey event planning for weddings, corporate retreats, and milestone celebrations, complete with aerial drone cinematography, fireworks choreography, and bespoke culinary themes. Dedicated event team manages permits, logistics, and personalized guest itineraries. Ultra-tailored packages. Wellness Reset. 7-night retreat including daily spa rituals, personalized nutrition plans, and one-to-one health coaching. Explorer's Odyssey. Private yacht charter to neighboring islands, guided archaeology tours, and deep-sea fishing excursions, complete with onboard chef and marine guide. Seamless integration. All extras integrated into a single bill with transparent itemization and no hidden fees, ensuring peace of mind and true all-in clarity. Location. Geographic context and access. Position in the Red Sea Archipelago. Shebara Island sits 35 kilometers off the Saudi Arabian coast, part of the Farasan Islands chain. Coordinates: 16 degrees 50 minutes 12 second zone north, 42 degrees 6 minutes 47 second zone east, nestled at the confluence of migratory seabird routes and prime coral reef nurseries. International gateways. Jeddah, King Abdulaziz International Airport, JED, a 45-minute private helicopter flight or 90-minute luxury yacht crossing. Riyadh, King Khalid International, RUH, connecting flights to Jeddah, followed by limo and yacht transfers. Seamless transfer logistics. Upon landing at JED, guests are escorted to a VIP lounge helipad terminal. A dedicated Red Sea Global transfer team coordinates your luggage, security clearance, and bespoke meal preferences for the journey. Yacht transfer option. A fleet of 4 40-meter cruiser yachts departs from Jeddah Marina daily at dawn and dusk. Capacious enough for party charters or intimate couples crossings. Surrounding marine and terrestrial ecosystems, coral reefs and marine life. Shebara is fringed by some of the healthiest corals in the entire Red Sea: staghorn, acropora, brain coral, platygira, and elusive Red Sea sponges. Frequent sightings: hawksbill turtles, reef sharks, Napoleon wrasse, and seasonal sightings of dugongs grazing on seagrass meadows. Bird migration corridors. Over 300 species pass overhead during spring and autumn migrations. Everything from graceful white egrets to pink-billed flamingos that alight on nearby sandbanks. Island flora. Inland dunes support native gaff trees, Prosopis cineraria, and desert succulents that sustain migratory birds. A dedicated botanical nursery on the North Shore cultivates over 20 endemic plant species for on-site reforestation efforts. Climatic and seasonal notes. Year-round comfort. Average annual temperature, 28 degrees Celsius, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Sea temperatures, 24 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Fahrenheit in winter, to 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. Low humidity, 40 to 60%, thanks to on-island passive cooling systems integrated into every building. Best times to visit. November through March. Perfect diving visibility up to 50 meters and comfortable daytime highs, 26 degrees Celsius. April through May and September through October. Shoulder seasons with fewer crowds, spectacular coral spawning events in May. June through August. Warmer days up to 38 degrees Celsius, mitigated by misting terraces, private plunge pools, and exclusive rooftop cabanas. Cultural and heritage connections. Farasan Islands heritage. Archaeological sites dated to the 4th millennium BCE. Obsidian trading hubs that linked ancient civilizations. The resort's on-site museum displays local relics, stone tools, pottery shards, curated in glass-floored vaults beneath the lobby. Collaboration with local communities. Over 60% of resort staff are recruited from nearby Farasan villages. Training programs in sustainable hospitality, marine biology, and eco-restoration. Local handicrafts, woven baskets, carved driftwood, are showcased in the resort's boutique. Integration with Red Sea Global's master plan. Red Sea Project, synergies. Shebara is the flagship of Phase 1, 5 islands, 2 inland resorts, and a 200-kilometer coastline of hotels, marinas, and cultural sites. Planned connections. High-speed sea taxi linking Shebara to the island at the Red Sea and Amala. Transportation innovation. Electric hydrofoils in development to reduce carbon footprint and cut travel time to 15 minutes to the next island. Proposed undersea viewing pods, sea circles, for guests to observe reef life en route. Guest orientation and wayfinding. Orientation briefing. Upon arrival, each guest receives a digital island app with an interactive 3D map, real-time house reef conditions, and daily activity schedules. Personalized geofence alerts, sunrise yoga at Point 0, diving charters departing from Dock 3, private beach barbecue at Cove 7, private transport options, golf cart network, whisper quiet electric carts with bespoke Shebara branding available 24/7 via the app. Segway tours, guided coral trail exploration along raised boardwalks. Walking trails, shaded stone paths weaving through mangrove-lined lagoons to hidden meditation decks. Unique, location-driven experiences, bioluminescent kayak tours. After dark, guided kayaking through glowing plankton bays. Paddles stir galaxies of light. Desert to sea dune rides. Early morning custom 4x4 excursions across crimson sand dunes, ending in a private reef breakfast served on a Moorish-style tent. Underwater yoga pavilion. A glass-domed deck submerged 1 meter below the sea surface, where you flow with reef fish and gentle currents. As our exploration culminates, imagine once more alighting on Shebara Island's glass-floored helipad, where beneath your feet the vibrant coral tapestry shimmers in the sun, before being whisked along palm-lined avenues beneath hand-cut coral stone canopies to your private villa, its floor-to-ceiling glass framing uninterrupted ocean vistas. Recall the whisper-quiet electric carts that ferry you to 7 signature dining venues, From the vaulted Coral Hearth's fire-kissed seafood tasting menus to the submerged underwater dome's ethereal marine panorama. Remember the award-winning spa's Crystal Salt Grotto and Desert Rose Renewal Wraps, each treatment infused with Red Sea minerals and Bedouin aromatics. Reflect on sustainability at every turn, from solar-reflective roofs and wind tower cooling to 100% desalinated water reuse, and the discreet, anticipatory service of your dedicated butler, ready to curate bioluminescent kayak adventures, bespoke culinary exchanges with Michelin-trained chefs, or sunrise yoga on a clifftop deck. And as the warm glow of the sunset bathes the infinity pools and private coves in amber light, know that a stay at Shebara Island Resort is not merely a getaway, but a meticulously crafted narrative of luxury, discovery, and enduring memory, waiting for you to book and become its next discerning author.